Hi, hello, I'm Chrissy, and welcome to the 5th sketchbook page video of 2025. I really enjoy working in sketchbooks, and I'm trying to share more of that art here. I hadn't been doing it before, mainly because it doesn't perform as well as other content, and it is harder to record. I say this because I decided to chat about a certain topic relating to views on YouTube today. I normally get on here and chat about whatever character I am drawing or chat about the process of my art, which I will do briefly at some point and will have timestamps to direct you to what you would like to listen to. However, today I want to talk about something that someone said that made me actually let's just say annoyed. Before we get into all that, if you are new to my traditional art videos and are interested in seeing more of them and what they are about, I have a playlist below and in the iCard above you can go check out. If you like the traditional art video for today or the just chatting regardless and want to see more, please do share the video around so we can get more of a push on them. If you want to see this drawing in a SpeeDraw format without me talking, you can find that on my Extras channel, and if you would like to see the raw footage of my art with background music, you can find that on my Uncut channel. Also, I'm really trying to get monetized at some point, so sticking around for the whole length of the video helps my watch time, so stick around if you would like to support me that way. Of course, you can always like, comment, and subscribe to support me as well. This video is perfect to draw along with, so if you care to tag along, grab a sketchbook or something to draw with and we can draw together. I didn't use any fancy supplies, so don't feel the need to be perfect. Today I stayed in my comfort zone and just did something I wanted to do. Maybe you have some characters you want to draw as well? I know I always have some sitting around that need fresh art, or if you care to draw the characters in today's video, feel free to do so and send it in the Discord server linked below. I would love to see any of your art. Now with that little ramble out of the way, let's get into the actual art part, or ramble, of today's video. Since this is a Let's Chat video, I will give a bit of a rant/ramble warning. I will be talking about my own thoughts, opinions, and experiences in this video. I'm not perfect. I'm not always 100% correct. My opinions and thoughts may change in the future, or they may not. This video is based on Chrissy's current opinions and thoughts. Now, jumping into the topic of today. Is getting 8,000 views on YouTube really that hard? I've been posting on YouTube for 5 years. I am 23 right now, so I was 18 when I started uploading videos. I didn't always upload consistently or do it for views or anything. I was just doing it because I enjoyed it, and I still do. When I first started out, I was just uploading SpeeDraws of my art because I just decided to record it and thought it'd be fun to upload it. With that in mind, let's say about 3 years ago, I started wanting to really be involved with my YouTube channel. I wanted to take it seriously. If you've watched me over the past years, you've seen my art style grow and change. Even the way I edit videos and do voiceovers is different from when I started. I like to think that I've grown a lot in the way I make content. You can ask Katie. I tend to be a perfectionist with my videos and genuinely get upset when I post something I'm not completely happy with. I put in effort. I don't put in effort for views. While views are good feedback and helps my channel grow, I've always wanted to keep the center focus of my channel about my art and how I feel through the process. Do I feel bad when I see 100 views on a video I put a lot of effort into? Yeah, I do. Do I get discouraged when I see a low performing content on my channel? Always. I always do. Do I beat myself up and think maybe my content isn't worth making? Sometimes. Do I let all those doubts and insecurities stop me? Never. Absolutely not. Why am I talking about this? Well, what made me think about the question, is getting 8,000 views on YouTube really that hard? Well, I was watching a random video that popped up in my feed. I'm not going to tell you the channel or the video because I want this conversation to stay here. So I have edited the voice of the person speaking. I want to clarify that this isn't taken out of context. It's just a statement someone had made. The original video it comes from does talk about views about another person's channel, but the statement made here is very clear and direct. and the meaning is unmistakable. So let's hear what this person has to say and let them state their opinion.
By the way, folks, just for those who don't know, getting 8,000 views on YouTube is really not that hard. I promise you, I swear, I'm not even joking. It's not that hard. You can literally make a video about like Trump's tariffs and get 8,000 views. You can make a video about Biden's cognitive decline and get 8,000 views. You make a video about sports and get 8,000 views. Like, it's not hard to get 8,000 views on YouTube. It is hard to get 50,000 views. It is hard to get 100,000 views. It's nearly impossible to get 1 million views. 8,000 views, not so hard. Seriously, you could talk about freaking volcano eruptions and get that kind of views, so.
I'll be honest, my first reaction to this was to like make a face as if I just like ate the most sourest lemon. It just made me all sour and bitter because frankly, the statement pissed me off. According to this person, getting 8,000 views on YouTube is easy, guys. Just make a video talking about high drama news or anything really, it will get views. They aren't joking, you guys. You can talk about news, sports, even volcanoes. Like, just sit there and talk about anything and everything. That's all you have to do. I don't want to sit here and pick apart the channel that made this comment. I don't want to try and criticize them for it or even argue. In fact, I want to share my own perspective because you know what? Yeah, I'm sure making videos surrounding news articles and trends gets higher views, and their experience is probably like that. I don't doubt that. I don't disagree that making that kind of content can get you 8,000 views easily. What I do disagree on, and this is what really pisses me off, is that you are giving no consideration for any other type of channel on YouTube. If we all went out and covered the same things in our videos and nothing was different, just everyone giving their opinions on current trending topics, I think the overall views for that kind of category would go down, wouldn't it? Considering the kind of videos I am referring to are videos that are just covering recent news with minimal editing, 10 to maybe 30 minutes of you giving your opinion, and a bright clickbait thumbnail and title with probably some influential person's name that doesn't really revolve around you, but it'll get you clicks. Fine. You may feel accomplished and proud of those kinds of videos, and you might enjoy making them. But don't walk around and tell everyone, just do what I'm doing. It's really not that hard to get success from it because it's that easy. To me, that shows lack of consideration and humility to the people who have been actually clicking into your videos. Like I said, I don't want to start an argument. I don't want to criticize this person. I just want to make note of some of the flaws I think that this statement has referring to its kind of content. In my whole timeline on YouTube, I've only ever had 2 videos go over 8,000 views. And 3 shorts get over 8,000 views. As an artist, it's hard getting views on YouTube. Specifically for me, I'm not always following trends. I'm not trying to use clickbait titles and thumbnails all the time. I'm creating genuine content that involves not just my thoughts and opinions. A lot of the times, I'm recording hours of art footage that can go beyond even 8 hours. Spending at least a couple hours writing scripts, going through and recording voiceovers for videos between 10 to 30 minutes. Sometimes I'm even spending weeks on the same animation, lining individual frames for what seems like days. But you have the audacity to sit there and tell me 8,000 views is easy. Excuse me? Ever since I heard that statement from that person, I could not stop thinking about it. I don't want anyone ever to feel discouraged about how many views, likes, or comments they get. You aren't failing if your videos aren't performing as well. To me, if my videos aren't performing as well as I would have liked them to, I regroup. I think of ways of improving. It doesn't mean I'm doing anything wrong. It just means the route in which I'm taking isn't the quickest way there. Heck, a lot of the times it has nothing to do with the effort you put into your videos. It just has everything to do with the algorithm and YouTube's good graces. That's another rant for another day. I'm not saying my content deserves the views and likes of others. While I try to make my appreciation known when that does happen, my sole purpose is not to appease the masses. I like making content for the people who enjoy my content. I like making content for the people who enjoy me, not for some stupid fast trend that makes no sense or no one really cares about. It just gets good views because it's a hot potato topic right now. Not some stupid trend that's getting clicks just so I can have 8,000 people watch my video and consider it a job well done. Because to me, a job well done is working on art in a video that makes me try new things and learn new things so I can wrap it up in a video that is, to my best abilities at that time, recorded well, scripted well, and edited well. And that can take hours to days, not some 30 minutes where I slop together some art and babble on about some random stuff. Though I've done it, am I proud of it? No. Do those videos perform well anyway? No. I genuinely try. And to hear indirectly that getting 8,000 views on YouTube is quote unquote easy and that I'm virtually just not doing it right made me upset. And I know they're not going out of their way to be like, you're doing it wrong if you're not getting 8,000 views, but that's what it felt like. Chrissy, maybe you're just being dramatic and emotional and emotionally driven by anger and annoyance. And yeah, maybe I am. It doesn't change the fact that that statement was just so dumb. It was just a big slap in the face to anyone who's actually trying really hard to make good content that may not be getting high views. My most popular video right now is sitting at 53,000 views. I am absolutely blessed with that. That is awesome feedback, and my appreciation for anyone who has shared or watched my videos is so big, and I appreciate you guys so much. The videos, though, on my channel that sit at maybe just 100 views, that doesn't mean they're bad or I'm doing something wrong. Since this person wanted to let the people who maybe didn't know that getting 8,000 views on YouTube isn't that hard, I would like to also let the people know that getting 8,000 views on YouTube can be that hard. It doesn't just work for every category on YouTube. Making a huge, broad statement like that is just flat out wrong, in my opinion, and it can really discourage young people who may just be making content as a hobby. So please, if you are an artist that is trying to make their way on YouTube or anywhere, I want to clarify. It may be easy for some people, and it may be harder for some people. Some people on YouTube just get incredibly lucky. My most popular video, I just got lucky with how many views it got. And the video, honestly, is like a normal one that I've made many times. And it even has like very clear mistakes in it and animation errors that I made. For me, it's not easy. It is hard to get 8,000 views even when I upload a video I think is my best one. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it. But it's not easy for everyone, and not everyone's doing it. The last thing I want to say is this, and this goes for me as well. Make content that you enjoy. Don't make content people enjoy. When you make content that you're happy with and proud of, other people will see that and recognize that. And there will be people who enjoy the same content as you, I promise. There will be difficulties, but keep it to what you like, regardless of views. And to answer the question, is getting 8,000 views on YouTube really that hard? For me, yes, it is. It's not gonna stop me from posting though. Okay guys, I'm done ranting about that. I hope I didn't come across in a bad way. Genuinely, that comment just got me riled up and felt the need to talk about it, so maybe now I can stop thinking about it. In the last few moments here in the video, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the art real quick. The character I'm drawing here today is my octopus character named Azula Lapis. Her character design is based off the blue ringed octopus. I just finished an animation meme with her, so I felt like continuing drawing her in my sketchbook. If you would like to see that animation, I will have it in the iCard above. This drawing, I started with what I call a blob drawing of Azula, Just placed her shapes and colors down in a vague pose and worked my way up from there, using a pen gear liner pen to sketch with and some markers to block in her colors. This was just a comfort drawing. Sometimes with these I just don't have much to say about the art, so that's what spawned today's Let's Chat video, because I had footage and I had something to talk about. I lined the drawing with my black Tombow liner and added some acrylic paint to the background, black to make her pop, and a light blue border around her, as well as some dots that my brain considers bubbles. I think that's all I have for today. I don't have much to say about the drawing since it's nothing crazy, just some comfort art. Take it as what it is. I plan on doing more sketchbook pages, but I plan on a lot of things and I don't always get them done, but we're so far on sketchbook page number 5, so that's pretty far, and I have, I think, 2 others in the process that I'm working on, so we will see. I'm not sure if this type of Let's Chat video will keep going. I don't want to do just the thing that makes me annoyed, where I do trends or clickbait things that are just pointless and productive. The reason I made this video was because I just want to encourage creators as much as I can, even if my voice and channel is small, because it's not easy. And even if it was easy, the easy route just, to me, seems lazy. Like always, let me know what you think of today's video. I would love to hear your opinions in the comments. Let me know if you have a differing opinion than me. That's all I have for today. I will see you in the next one. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord turn his face towards you and give you peace. If you have anything I could pray for, please let me know in the comments. I love you. God bless you, and have a great day.